Yes, indeed. What is going on? What is going on? All up in the zone is going down tonight. Yes, Clash of Thoughts is going down. We are talking about should you make him wait for the cookie? You know what I'm saying? So let's get it in. Tell a friend, share, join the conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely going down tonight. Clash of Thoughts with your girl, Forever the Realist. Let's get it. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I hope y'all ready for another turn up night. You know what I'm saying? Turn up Thursdays. We're finna have fun. We're gonna laugh. Some of y'all might laugh so hard you might cry. So expect it all.
Yeah, you know, this is a very, very cool topic tonight. I mean, I think this is great for all ages and ranges. You know what I'm saying? Because that has always been a question. You know, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Okay, it's just two different situations going on. So yes, it's always the talk of should a woman make a man wait to get the cookie? You know, when you first start dating or meeting, you know what I'm saying? I know Steve Harvey was very, 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 popular for this type of conversation. You know what I'm saying? In his book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. So we're gonna dive into the juice, okay? We're gonna talk about it. Should you make him wait for the cookie? Now,
Um,
I can okay, all right. Well, because I'm gonna set it off like this, Cio. Just know.
I
Okay.
just want to put this
I
disclaimer
do.
out there.
I think you should wait. I think you should wait. I think he should wait. I
For
think
what?
both of y'all should wait.
Wait for what? For why? For what? Wait for what? What are we waiting for? I'm not Santa
Should
Claus.
you make him wait for the cookie? That
I'm
is what
not
we're
Santa
waiting
Claus.
for, Cio.
I'm not Santa. I'm not waiting until December just to get no motherfucking cookie. I'm not Santa. I'm not, no, hell no. It's fucking January. You telling me I gotta wait all the way until December to get some cookie?
Well, the cleverness is real. And it's always that motto, the dog chases the cat. You know what I'm saying? Why must I feel like that? Why must I chase the cat? You know, is it so that the man that pursues the woman should be a chase? It should be a waiting time. It should be an experience of getting to know each other because you never know. You know what I'm saying? So once you give it up, is the thrill gone or is the thrill keep going? So to me, it's like it just depends on the situation. It depends on the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because there are times like when there is casual sex, or maybe that's just what you want. Damn. Some people want something serious, want a serious relationship, want something to invest in, you know what I'm saying? So it really depends on the situation. But in any situation, I do believe that the man should wait for the cookie. I don't know if it's in December, but whenever y'all meet, I think you should at least wait 3 to 6 months.
That's too long, man. 3 to 6.
Why is that too long?
Now I think like when it comes to like
What's
oral,
up, tea time? Yes, tea time is up in cyberspace. What's going on? Yes, yes, yes. Getting it on
when it
in.
when it
Okay,
comes to like oral, bro, like I think you should wait before you go down on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well,
but
let's break it
yeah,
down. Okay.
yeah,
Let me break this down. Okay.
just because I'm willing to have sex with you don't mean I'm willing to like do all the extra stuff that I do with my woman. You know what I'm saying? I was like, so at the end of the day, like what are we waiting for, man? There's nothing to wait for. Like it's people who had sex on the first night and they still together, and there's people who waited and they're not together. Sex is not. I don't think sex is the reason for people breaking up. And yeah, I don't think that's really the real reason. I don't think people are really, breaking up in huge numbers because of sex. Now
Oh,
people
well,
are.
my thing is you gotta form a relationship first to actually break up, and that's the problem because a lot of people just jump into these sexual situations, and there is not even nothing established. Sometimes dudes do want to hit it and quit it, you know what I'm saying? And just because of these range of interior motives that are present, it's just cool to be cautious as a woman.
It go both
Or do
ways
you
though,
think
because
that it go
females
the
like
other
to
way
hit it and
too?
quit it.
That women would do the same thing, like
Yeah, 'cause
hit it and quit
females do the same thing. Females hit it and quit it. Um, Look, at
it.
females is known to be like they be gold diggers. You know what I'm saying? We not known to be gold diggers, but there is
Ooh.
some gold digger Negroes out here. But I'm just saying though, like females, shit, they'll wait 5, 6, 7, 8 years just for a nigga to die so they can get a nigga money. Like
Mm.
it really go both ways. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it depends on the person motives. It depends on the person motives.
Your
Like if
wait, excuse me, Co. Your face is kind of like distorted a little bit. I was waiting
I'm
for it to
glitching,
click in. Yeah, I was waiting for it to like smoothen out, but I don't think it's
am I,
smoothing out.
I I live in a horrible area for Wi-Fi, and I'm not even on my Wi-Fi. I'm on my 5G, my so-called 5G.
Yeah, I noticed like with 5G, I don't know what it is, if it needs to break in, I don't know, but 5G be tripping like crazy.
And
So
then look
what's
at it,
going on? Hey, let's get it, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Depends on the situation.
and
Sometimes the energy is intense from the jump. So why not wait if it's real and genuine? Every woman is different. Mm.
look, whether we have sex the first
I think
night or the
energy
100th
plays a
night,
big part.
if it's real and genuine, it's real and genuine. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if we do it on the first night, or 3, 6 months later. Like it don't matter. Like
Why
if a
are you
person is
saying it don't
genuine and
matter? Tell me why it doesn't matter in your opinion.
it's
Why doesn't
sex.
it matter? It's
It's
sex.
sex.
Okay. Okay. So sex is not something that's intimate. Do you know the things that happens during sex?
Yeah, I know the things that happens during sex.
I mean,
You
besides a
make babies.
penis and a vagina collabing
Yeah,
and making
make,
liquid.
making babies and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, but there's
You,
also soul ties,
but but
energy
there's also porn.
transfer,
There's porn.
DNA
There's
swap.
there's porn. There's strip clubs. There's prostitutes. There's all type of like, and like I said on the last stream, with the hippie days, with the free love, like motherfuckers was going around making love to everybody. Like it's how many people in our generation came from the hippie movement. Like for real, it's a lot of people in our generation that come from the hippie movement. Niggas was fucking everybody. Like it's just sex,
Sharing
right?
energy.
If you single, I think you should be able to have sex with whoever you want to, whenever. Like that's just what it is. Why you gotta wait? I don't know. See, good sex will lead to a relationship, right? Good sex can end up leading to a relationship, but that's bad judgment. It has nothing to do with sex. That's just bad judgment on behalf of the participants. You know what I'm saying? You using bad judgment, you thinking with your sex organ instead of thinking with the organ inside of your damn head. So that's just bad decision making. I think. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to that, but sex is just sex. It's just sex. If
Mhm.
I like you and you like me, the first night, the second night, whatever, like the third date, the fifth date, whatever, whenever we decide, whenever we're comfortable with each other, we should do it. That's between me and my partner. You know what I'm saying? If she comfortable and I'm comfortable, shit, let's do it.
Mhm.
And what if
Mhm.
you wait and it's garbage when you get it? You done waited 6 months and you done got some shit that you want to like return. You want a refund on that shit. You can't
Mhm.
refund some shit that you know what the return policy is in most of these places? That shit ain't 6 months. You done waited 6 months and you can't even fucking get a refund after you done waited and you done got some shit that you don't even want no more. The sound of it was cool, but now you got it. It's like, damn. See, we could have saved a whole lot of time wasting each other. We could have saved a whole lot of time if we fucked the first and second night.
Okay, so Cio, I understand that I mean, because you keep saying it's just sex, but it's levels to this. Dang, this hair, y'all. Understand. As a woman, we have emotions, we have
Mhm.
expectations. So going into this, it depends on what you want. You got some women who just want some D, whatever, wake up, you go your way, I go my way. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the woman who is looking for something serious. You know, they want to settle down and stuff. So when they meet someone, you know, I think that it's best to really get to know this person. It takes time to do that because you could be fucking the enemy, you know, sleeping with the enemy. You feel me? It could be somebody who really got like horrible intentions, or who's a player, or a pussy getting tracker. You know what I'm saying? Who feel like, oh, I get rewarded because I hit her, I hit her, I hit her. You know, because dudes be praised for being players, and dudes are known for being players, and a lot of women just don't want to get played.
That's understandable, but once again,
It is understandable. And then for the man as well, like you don't know what type of woman this is. And I think men should learn how to be more like, you know, cherishing of their jewels than they are. You know what I'm saying? I think they should be more selective as well. Because just because, you know, men is all about like the image, you know, oh, she looks good, but she could be dirty as hell in the inside.
mhm.
Condoms bust, condoms break. You know, you don't know this person, and it
So
takes
I
time
gotta
to
wait
get to
six. Well, I gotta wait 6 months to find out that you ain't cleaning the inside,
know.
or
Because you're
you.
getting to know this person. What happened to getting to know somebody? You just fucking just to be having sex, you know, just like it's a like you having a blunt at the moment, like it's just pleasure. You know what I'm saying? And it could be to some,
Mhm.
but to
Okay, so look
others,
it.
people
So
want
let's.
some serious. And then
Wh-
even if it's just sexy, yo, some people do want companionship. But you got dudes who, you know, will have sex and then leave you or not answer your phone calls or feel
But that's
like,
bad
you know,
judgment. Once again, that's bad
how,
judgment
like, how is that bad judgment when you didn't even give it no time to even fully judge an individual to go there with that person?
because like birds of a feather flock together type of shit. Like, um, if your homie come to pick you up and y'all go to the store and some police pull y'all over and some shit end up happening that you didn't know nothing about, like really, they not you gotta bring in character witnesses to try to show these people in this here court that even though you got caught with these, you was with these dudes, that you ain't like these dudes. It's hard to separate yourself from the group of people that you surround yourself with. Um, a good girl hanging with a bunch of thoughts, nobody's going to believe she's a good girl. So that's what I'm saying. It's bad judgment because you surround the people you surrounded yourself by. Like when you meet somebody, you should off top if you're gonna give them your number or your Instagram or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Like how far you willing to go with letting this person get to know you. You know what I'm saying? So if a time occur where you and this person end up in a room together or somewhere alone together where there is opportunity for y'all to have sex, once again, you put yourself there with somebody that you barely fucking know. So that's why I'm saying it's bad judgment because everybody who don't make people wait, it don't have to be the first date, none of that. But people, they make shit work. It's about chemistry. You know what I'm saying? It's really about chemistry. So even if you do have sex with a person early on, you're not giving them all of you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not. It's just like you might be curious about something, or who knows? You probably ain't had none in months. Whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Um, I just think if you like somebody and you're willing to get to know someone, if you guys are both comfortable with going there, there's nothing wrong with
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, I mean, and there it goes again. So then you have people that, okay, you feel comfortable enough to do it. You both have an understanding, like, okay, after this is done, we're gonna kick it again. We're gonna link up, we're gonna, continue this. But I've heard guys, vocalize that sometimes, they once they get it, they kind of like don't want it anymore. Like not all men, I'm just saying it's just some talk, that I've heard that, after the chase or after they get it, they get, they don't want it. And then you got some people who get it, some dudes who get it, and it make them like the girl even more. And I do agree with you there when you do take this time to get to know an individual. And 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 this is the thing too. Why are you only getting to know one person? You know what I'm saying? You should have a multiple of people that you're talking to if you're single. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you keep saying, why should I wait? Why should I wait? I'm sure there's another female that you got in the bush that you could be fucking. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think when you get to know somebody, it builds quality. Time always builds quality,
Mm-hmm.
value. And it does, make you get to know this person a little better to make you not even want to do them a certain way. And some people are traumatized. You know what I'm saying? Some people are traumatized because they were growing up in life or they fell in love for the first time and they got their heart broken or somebody left them. Like in the world of a female, it is devastating when a man, um, you know, get it in and then they don't want to talk to you no more. Even if you are wearing a condom, that is kind of hurtful. So I do believe that women should wait to fill a dude out, like, to fill him out, like to fill out his personality, to fill out like how does he get when he get mad? Is he a gentleman? Is he willing to invest in me any type of way as far as his time, his knowledge, his money? Or am I just a piece of meat like a sex toy that you just pull out of the drawer and bang, bang, bang and go on your own direction? So I do think there's some clarity there that needs to be made, and I don't think it's enough time for it to be done. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, people be dying over this stuff. People be getting their clothes messed up and their cars busted out. You know what I'm saying? Because of the lack of understanding on both parties. Like if we just jumping into sex, which is a very big deal. Sex is a
Mm-hmm.
very big deal. It's a lot that goes on in that action. So you got to be selectful. Like you letting somebody in your body, and then you are entering in someone's body as a male. So you should want to make sure that everything is clear. So, like, even if okay, I just like communication is just everything. So I even feel like a conversation needs to be had before sex. A conversation needs to happen. What are we doing? Well, I miss you, you know what I'm saying? And this and that. Okay, so, I've been through this and, I just think the communication needs to be there before it happens in any situation. You know what I'm saying? So Tea Time is saying just have to be ready for what comes after. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Mm-hmm.
like accountability. I'm taking accountability that I'm taking a risk that this might happen because of. Is this person even worth the risk?
And then, but look at too, at the same time, right? You have people who sex is better than their personalities, right? Some people they sex is better than their personalities, like type shit. Like, um, some people, some people like it's more like a friend than somebody that you can like fall in love with and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, cause me, even as a male, I didn't had a female tell me in the past that like she said something like she wish she can just keep my penis and leave me behind type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she like nigga, you cool, but nigga really
You
like the
said
dick
that
fire.
like you felt some type of way after that. Like you felt like
Yeah,
used or something.
yeah, you look, she like, nigga, if I can just take, she like the dick fire. I don't know about you, my nigga, but the dick fire.
Hey,
So,
Jazzy. Quality.
so Yeah, some people in them situations too, man, where a person's sex is better than a personality, or y'all sex chemistry is better than y'all regular chemistry.
Hmm.
Like real thug miss.
I mean, you
I'm
do got
quite
a point
sure.
there. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
quite sure that you
Because
met somebody. I'm
you
quite
know.
sure that you met somebody, right? You
Hmm.
know, from your past, um, that you was like, nigga, the D is better than your personality, like type shit. You know, like
You know
everybody.
what? Yes, but it still took time. It still took time to know that. But Jazzy is saying, what about soul ties and transferring spirits and energy exchange?
Look, once I know that that's where we're going, right? Then we can get deeper into all of that. But look, man, once again, see, a lot of people they be a lot of people they be taking this sex shit like a little too deep. Like it's really not what we think
Mm,
sex is. You know what I'm saying? Sex is not that deep. Sex is literally getting a damn hole, not a hole, but a you know, the little garden tool, the little thing. Sex is this. It's this simple. You fucking dig a hole in the ground. You put a seed in it, and you cover the seed up with the dirt that you dug out of it. Okay, and then a baby comes. Like life comes, life grows. But it's that simple. Nothing is deep about it. That's how simple life is. Life is so simple that a male and a female have sex, and there's a baby, regardless if they love each other. Like none of that matters when you're creating life. Even in the animal kingdom, in the animal world, it doesn't matter. Like the mother and father don't fall in love in the animal world just because they're mating or they had a goddamn a baby. You know what I'm saying? They do them. So I just don't think that that's something like if I'm out at a party or at a club and I'm having a good time and I meet somebody and shit, we want to kick it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Even if she want to, if she want to go in the bathroom or the other room, like once again, you make the decision on declining that offer or accepting that offer. So if this person turned out to be an asshole, that's bad judgment on your behalf for accepting that
mm.
damn offer. You know what I mean? But that's
But
just life,
sometimes it
man.
takes time to learn that a person could be an asshole. And again, that's why I said, let's wait.
But
I'm sticking to my stance because you
why are
got
we
to get to
mixing
know
the
a
two?
person to know if they're an asshole. Why would I want to give it up and then find out? I mean, hmm.
See, that's the thing. You're not giving up nothing.
Am I
Like
like, no, for real? Okay,
you're not giving it up.
it is just like I said. Like, why would I want to give it up to a dude that's an asshole? But Jazzy said something that really stuck with me when she said, with what you just said about like how some people personality,
They
I mean,
sex is better
sex
than
is
their
better. Yeah,
personality.
okay. So she was like, that people fall in love with your sex and not to you. And that's another thing with lusting. Okay. People fall in love with sex and not to you. I mean, do you think that's a problem? That Yeah, do you think that's a problem? Falling in love with sex and not with you? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's not a um sex and love are two different things, right? They once again, you don't need to have one to do the other or to experience the other. You don't need to have sex to experience love, and you don't need to fucking experience love to have sex. Okay, you do not need both of them. They're two different things in two different worlds, is what I'm saying. And this is why, like, um, we grew up together. So we know it, we know some females that was around the neighborhood that was giving it up to everybody.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
real
And,
facts.
and we was teenagers. We was kids at the time. Like sex,
Mhm.
like love didn't have nothing to do with none of that what we were doing. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So at the
that's
end
the
of the
problem, though, Co, because sex is supposed to come with love. Love is supposed to come with sex.
wait a minute,
Sex is turned into pretty much a pleasure session.
can I tell a
Like,
little bit of your personal business?
huh?
Can I tell a little bit of both of our personal business?
Sure.
Okay. To my knowledge, you a baby, you the result of your dad doing his thing on the side. I'm a result of my dad doing his thing on the side. My mom was my daddy's side chick. The world would not have a CO. For real shit, the world would not have a CO, a Forever, and a whole lot of other people without sex, right? Because my daddy was in love with another woman, but he was making babies with other women. And that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, I'm here. Like I know a lot of people that's here that shouldn't be here according to the topic. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah. But there's a lot of PTSD, and it's a lot of judgment. It's a lot of struggle. It's a lot of craziness that comes along with those type of choices. It doesn't make it okay. Like, saying that, I
didn't tell my mama to do that.
wouldn't be here, but
I didn't tell my mama to do that.
I know, right. So you being a product of that, like, shouldn't you want better? You know what I'm saying? For you and yours. But I'm gonna get into some of these comments. Let's get into some of these comments. So Tea Time is saying, bro, it's really not though. Maybe that's why she only wanted your penis. Because you are being surface with it, Cio. And I definitely believe, like, dudes act like they're organs sometimes. Like, they just swing from here to there. Okay, yeah. Swing from that way, swing from that one, swing to that one, and to swing to that one, because there's no deepness in the action when originally it's supposed to be about love. So now, it's all about just sex, like fucking.
It's my fault. So it's my fault that there's a that one and a that one and a that one and a that one.
It is.
No, it's not my fault that there's a that one and a that one and a that one. Once
Why
again,
not? Why is it not your fault? Because you're choosing to have multiple.
Because me and that one we're comfortable with what we're doing, and me and this one is comfortable with what we're doing. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, because you living like you is in this hippie mentality of like free love. Like, it's like a
I got turned down. I got turned down.
Like hippieism. What happened?
I went to my first rave like a year and a half ago, and I got turned out.
You had to get turned out because what is going on here? So Jazzy said, all of the matters when creating life. We are humans with souls. We got to worry about generational BS, people tendencies, bloodline, etc., etc. And it's a lot that goes on with just having a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, but we praise the LeBron Jameses and the Tupac Shakurs and all of these motherfucking niggas who grew up without a daddy, who grew up with nothing and went on to be successful. We're not saying LeBron James shouldn't be here. We're not saying Tupac shouldn't have never fucking been here. Okay, there are a lot of people that are here that were created outside of love. And you know what? Me personally, I have somebody in my family that I'm personal to that is here from a rape. From a rape. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, so it's so many people that were born here into this world, and they didn't come here through love, bro. They did not come here through love. They came to this world any way they came. Like, some people got cars, some people got to catch the fucking bus, and some people got to walk. Whatever your form of transportation is to get into where you got to go is how you gonna take it. And some of these people, guess what? They couldn't. That Cupid couldn't find a loving mother and a loving father to shoot with them bow and arrow. So this nigga shot whoever the fuck he felt like he needed to shoot so he can get here. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying, when we talk about life and what life is and all that, yeah, life, this shit could be deep. It could be some old deep spiritual shit, but at the end of the day, it doesn't take any of that to create babies, because people create babies every day. Some of the worst people in the world create babies every day. There's kids being raised by pimps and hoes right now as we speak. There's kids being prostituted by their own parents as we speak. So just because two motherfuckers are in love and they have a child, that don't mean they should have a child. Because there's plenty of kids right now who are being abused by their biological parents who are in love with each other. Okay, and this is why they participate, and this is why a lot of women turn their back on what the fuck what they husbands is doing to the goddamn kids, whether it's sexual abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse. This is why a lot of time the mother turned her back to it. Why? Because she loved the fucking man so goddamn much that she putting him before her goddamn children. And that's sad that two people can love each other that much to where love is blind. That shit will blind the fuck out of you. You don't even think straight when you in love. You don't see straight, none of that. And this is why we do get hurt a lot of times. Because we get in love, we fall in love with a motherfucker, and we don't even like our brain capacity just goes straight down to 15. Like, I guess we really do only use 15% of our brains because niggas act like it. All right. So what I'm saying is, their stepfathers raising children that's not theirs, giving them all the love in the world. There are foster families that are raising children that are not theirs, giving them all the love in the world. But there's some people who can't have babies and they're raising other people's babies and they fucking happy. All right. But if it wasn't for these other people out here, life is just what it is. We don't control it. Like Pac said, I didn't make this. I was born into this world. I didn't create this world. We were born into it. The way things go, how people think. You know what I'm saying? We don't control the way people think. Only thing we know is life is, relationships is about chemistry. All right. So if I feel this way and you feel that way, then guess what? We have some type of chemistry going on. So everybody is not going to agree. Everybody's not going to agree. Everybody is not like, even your significant other can be your best friend and y'all still going to have disagreements all the time. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still going to have disagreements because y'all two separate individuals, but y'all chemistry is so damn tight that y'all just click. And that's what it's about. Sex don't have nothing to do with mathematics. Sex has nothing to do with chemistry. Men are dogs. Hell yeah, men are dogs. I'm not a dog, but men are dogs. So yes, if men did not dog women out, women wouldn't have to be so secretive about themselves. Once again, if we go to the bush, we see them people walk around naked, no clothing on. They walk around completely natural. You know, in the village, when the woman come out of her hut and she's naked, the men ain't looking at her like, damn, she got a fat ass. Oh, I want to smash. They don't think like that. Okay,
you don't know that. They could very well be thinking like that. And the skin they see.
How would you
illusion.
feel if you was walking around naked? Real shit. Look at the world we live in. Who gonna call the police if one of them men violate one of these women? Who gonna call the police? Nobody. So please believe these women would not just be comfortable walking around naked if they were being violated, even by eyes, because a woman do not like to be stared at. You know what I'm saying? Well, some women do, but I'm saying like a woman don't like to be stared at. And you know, that goes to the same. Check this analogy out. So you telling me the woman who got the little bitty skirt on at the club want to be grabbed on and touched on and fucked on just because she got on a little skirt? No. And that's the point that I'm making. Just because somebody want to carry themselves a certain way, dress a certain way, that don't mean she's dressed like that or she presented herself like that for motherfuckers to just be all over her, because she might just want to be free and just be her fucking self and wear what the fuck she want to wear because that's how she's feeling. You know what I mean? So once again, that's not like love. Don't have sex and love are two different things. And if they went together, once again, you wouldn't have porn like people who do porn. A lot of these people are in relationships. You know, so how they're in love with other people, but they have sex with other people all the time for money because sex, they don't put the two together. They don't put the two together. You got to find love however you find it, like type stuff. Every shoe, it's not a one shoe fits all type of deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
that's dope. Okay, with all of this being said, and knowing that men are dogs, knowing that men, you know, are this way, let's go back to the makeup of a woman. You know, we give birth to babies. Okay, we're emotional. Okay, we're the entrance. It's a whole world inside of our tummy. You know, we go through the 9 months. We give birth. It's always mama's baby, daddy's maybe. You know what I'm saying? I do think that love should go with sex. I think that's what's fucked up in the world, that you are considering it two different things. and the points that you brought up, you know, is some people got mental disabilities. Some people don't have emotions. Some people are sociopaths. Some people, you know, it's just so many ranges of different people. And it's just best because, you know, we're focusing on like the women. With that being said, I don't care who you are. When you have sex with someone as a woman, you're going to feel some type of way about them afterwards. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be an attachment there. There's going to be a comfort there, you know, and you know, men, you know, they're hunters. Like, you know what I'm saying? They see something, they want it, they do what they got to do to get it. And that's why and they like that, the thrill of trying to get it, you know, and what about with women with these labels of being a hoe, being easy, you know what I'm saying? All of that, like it's like a certain way a woman's supposed to carry herself based even on the Bible, based on our makeup, based on what we're able to do, you know? So with that, love and sex should be together. It's too much randomness going on. It's too much just fucking without a cause. You know what I'm saying? Which is causing chaos with families, relationships, trust, you know, unity. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Let me okay, so back to the comments. So we're talking about how women need to keep their legs closed because too much dysfunction with just fuck. That's what I'm saying. It's too much dysfunction with just fucking. Seriously, Cio, like you mean to tell me you have never had a situation where you had sex with a woman, you were done with her, like not wanting to talk to her no more, and she just was like calling you and wondering why. So you mean to tell me you've never been in that type of situation?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, like you know, it's devastating to a woman, you
Yeah,
know, knowing
I
that we have
understand
all
that.
of this going on with us when a man feels like he can just, you know, toot it and boot it. Black
I under-
empowerment is key. Amen. Yes.
I
Everything
just
is mathematics. Okay, okay.
look, basically what we saying is this. We're saying that
Seems kind of insensitive. Yeah, CO. I just feel like, you know, you free with like just hey, it is what it is. It's the way things are. Like get with it. Get with the
hey,
program.
but
Like
Thug Miss,
it's
but
your
look,
fault if you mess with somebody who dog you. Like
but
nah.
hold on real quick. Thug Miss, you know me personally, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
real shit. Am I not like one of the coolest motherfuckers you know?
You are
Like
the coolest
personality.
mother effers I know, but that doesn't mean I don't know how you are when
No,
you are
personality.
intimate with
I'm saying
somebody.
personality wise, right? Personality wise.
Yeah, but you could be a completely different with the next person.
No,
Like
but what I'm
not
saying is
everybody,
this.
you know.
It's about truth, right? It's about being truthful. And see, this is the thing. We make it kind of hard for people to want to be truthful because when you be truthful,
Okay, here
people
we
people
go. Now
don't
we're getting
people
somewhere.
don't tend to like understand where you're coming from. Now, do you expect the person to be truthful or to tell you what you want to hear? Now, this
I
is
expect for a person to be truthful, but you
exactly
okay, you're most likely going to get what you want to hear because it's something that that person wants.
exactly. So that's why I'm saying when a person is being truthful with you, it don't matter how upfront and insensitive it seems. You know what you're getting when you deal with this type of person. Like you know that
You don't know. I could tell you as a you
no,
don't know.
no,
You
I
don't
know.
know what you're
Look,
getting. You know, that's why you need to take time to get to know somebody's personality and how they are. And then you build a bond. You build a tie. You build even if the sex is whack, you still build on, oh, well, she cool though. When we together, we have fun. You know, or he cool, like, you know, he always got the weed on deck. He always got the spots to go to. You know, the sex may not be hitting. Well, maybe we should not take it no further. But we both could, you know, we've been friends enough, long enough to be able to talk about that. To
so
be able to say,
have you ever been with somebody that you loved or cared about and they turned you off sexually? Like they did shit that make you not even want to like They're like, don't touch me. And that's why I'm saying you can love somebody, right? But you can be turned off too at the same time. Like, this is why, like, a woman can come
But
home to
that's
her
what you
man.
should learn before you even have sex with this person. Why have sex so fast as a woman and don't even know
But that's why I'm saying the sex is
what
not
this
the
person is
sex.
capable of, you know?
If we gonna base the relationship, us getting together on sex, that's weak. That's a weak foundation. And that's why I'm saying only
That's what
people
I'm telling you. Yeah,
yeah,
it
yeah. And
is a
that's why
weak
I'm telling you,
foundation.
you can have look, you can oh my goodness. When we talk about souls and all this, right? Like
It's
love
soul
at first
ties.
sight. People don't believe in love at first sight and shit like that. Like, this is what I'm saying. Some people can meet each other, all right, feel each other vibration, feel each other aura, feel each other, have some type of deep connection
And
with each
that's
other.
real because
It
it
might
is
not
an
take
aura, it
6
is a
months. It might not take
vibration.
6 months for me and this
That's
person
true.
to build something. You know what I'm saying? It might not take that long. So
Mm-hmm.
when we want to talk about uh the universe and uh just all type of shit, a motherfucking reincarnation, all these different things people like to go into when we talk about our souls and what happens after we die and what happens in the afterlife and all this type of shit. This is what we talk about soulmates. It don't take people time to find that person. It don't always take that amount of time. If it take that amount of time for you to find the person that you're dealing with, that should tell you right there that you need to get the fuck up out of there. Because if you can't see this person within 3 months, that 3 month period is still a long time. It's like, why are you even wasting your time with somebody who don't give you them fireworks? Okay, from the fucking time y'all first date, y'all first kiss, y'all first whatever. And if you don't feel them fucking fireworks, okay, then stop making a poor fucking decision and sleeping with anybody. But
Yes, and it takes time to know these things. It may not. Okay, We saying
I don't
6 months,
know.
but
I
it
don't
could
know.
be 3 months. It could be 1 month. It could be.
So is
I'm
it
just
right for
saying.
him to
Don't just
feel like?
meet a dude and then just open your legs to a dude just
So when y'all
because y'all
break up,
are liking each other or feeling each other. Like, it takes time. That
so
dude
when y'all
man
break
could
up, is
rob
that
your
still his?
ass after he have sex with you.
When y'all
Like
break up,
you.
is that still
Like,
his
come
pussy?
on now.
When y'all break up, is that still his pussy?
It's
Now
his
he waited
pussy
6 months.
when you guys
He
are
waited six
together.
months to get it. He waited 6 months to get it. Y'all been together 5 years. Now y'all splitting ways. Now y'all splitting ways after 5 years, right? But you made him wait. Is that still his pussy for the 6 months after? No, the fuck it's not.
Okay,
No, it's not.
yeah, because the thrill
Because
is gone
the
away
relationship
because
is
it's
over.
over now. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
over now.
relationship is
But
over. The
yeah, but you
relationship
have
is over.
okay. But
Yeah.
when you look back at your decision,
Mhm.
y'all
But
built
it's not
something.
just about
Five
sex.
years, five
It's not
years.
just
Like,
about
people come
sex.
into your life for a reason and a season.
Can he come and sleep in your bed after y'all break up? No, it's not just sex. Can he drive your car after y'all break up? No. Is he gonna have a fucking pin to your debit card after y'all break up? No. So it's not just sex. And that's what I'm saying. Our relationship is way deeper than just some fucking sex. Us
That's the
waiting six
thing.
months.
That's the point of the conversation.
Don't
You
you
make
know
him
within
wait
that
for the
6 months
cookie. It
you done
needs to
did
get deeper.
I, I I don't know. I'm just saying, me personally, I just feel like if
Thank you,
once
Jazzy.
again,
Love at first sight don't mean fuck on sight love.
but
And
that
passion
only
are different,
applies.
right?
Look, that only applies to them people, because right now we're really talking about people being worried about what other people do with their sex organs. Look, what other grown people do with their sex organs is their business. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you feel that you want to wait a certain amount of time before you give a person that, that's fine. That's fine. But there's people out here who feel like, oh, I don't feel that way. And that's fine too. It's fine too. That's all I'm saying. Like, I, I don't know. It's not a wrong or a right, but it's like y'all trying to make it seem like it is a wrong and a right. It don't matter if the
Because
next
it
female
is,
want to
and that's why
overheard.
people are so messed up. Like, that's why it's a lot of violence, a lot of confusion, a lot of
It's a lot of dick.
destruction.
It's a lot of dick police in the black community. It's a lot of dick police in the black community. Um, interracial
So what is dick
relationships,
police? What is
intellectual
the definition
relationships,
of a dick
like just
police officer?
what other people do with their sex organs. It's like, I'm just saying, if we're just sitting here having a conversation and you say, I like Taco Bell, and I say, oh shit, I fuck with Del Taco. We're not gonna have a conversation. We're not going back and forth about which one is better. Like, okay, like I'm I'm just here to speak how I feel about should you make a man wait. In every case, I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? If me and this person feel comfortable with having sex at any point we want to, we have that right. We have that right. A man, and look at, when a man and a woman is having unprotected sex for the first time, she's thinking about, and correct me if I'm wrong, she's thinking about, nigga, don't get me pregnant. And this nigga's thinking about, get you pregnant, you better not get me nothing. Like, there's just two different. You have a male and a female. We just we think different. And because one was made, one is made this way and one is made that way, we are the complete opposites of each other. And this is why the saying opposites attract. But you need chemistry.
You need the
Opposites attract.
chemistry.
You can't expect me to be, if you feminine, I'm supposed to be masculine. Like, and just because I'm the opposite of you doesn't mean something is wrong with me. It just means that I'm just the opposite of you, because that's how we were made, as opposites. So you might think a certain way and I might think another way. But once again, it's about, can we come together and create a union and make it work? And that don't matter if we have sex in the first month, or if a nigga wait, and then see 6 months ain't nothing, because you got a lot of dudes out here trying to wait until they get married. You got a lot of people out here trying to wait until they get married.
But I can understand why that's so. I can understand why people wait until they get married.
I
It's
do
just
too.
that, yeah.
But you do it though. I understand. Like, there's no knock to those people.
I don't think I can do that either. But I mean,
yeah, congratulations.
people who do it though, like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because they want that extra security and knowing when I give you something, you ain't going nowhere.
But
I think
that
it's as
don't
simple
work.
as that. But wait a minute, Cio, like, you know, when we talk about what we do with our organs is our business. Oh, bravo. Okay. But when it comes down to this platform, there are people who are seeking advice, people who have gave it up and been dissed, people who have gave it up and got married. You know, you have a variety of people who could look at this and say, you know, I'm feeling what they're saying, or look out for this in the future, or if you do decide to do this, here is some information. So it's not more so like trying to control what people do with their organs. It's more so bringing awareness of the things that can go down with your organs. You know what I'm saying? When you are very microwave time with the cookie, because it's just facts that men do have a tendency to hit it and quit it and hit it and lie and go their own way or have sex with multiple women. Then you just brought up STDs and babies and all this stuff. Look, at the end of the day, yes, sex feels good. Yes, sex is a wonderful thing. I get it. But there is a lot of responsibility that comes along with it that people just dismiss. And then when shit get real, aftermath, people don't know what to do with themselves. So, I mean, it takes like just time. I'm sorry. Again, time, chemistry, conversation. And I'm not saying 6 months. That is a long time, but I'm just saying, give it some time. Give it some time. So if the dude do become an asshole, at least you guys have some cool moments or something. You know, I don't know. But you just never know until it happened. Okay. Well, Tea Time is saying this is why I'm gay. So
oh, that's okay.
Okay.
Go
ahead.
I said that's okay.
I said, this is why I'm gay. Okay. So do these rules still apply in the lesbian community and in the gay community? You know what I'm saying? To where when two women meet, is that on their mind? Like, should we wait to go, you know, in on each other or what? And then with two dudes, like, should we wait to? I wonder if that same curiosity happens. This is why I think it's not much in their community, because there is no baby making. You know what I'm saying? When it's two women and two men, You can't make babies. I think that is the ultimate thing with us women. It's a lot of emotion. It's a lot of life in us. It's a lot of, you know, responsibility being a woman, having to carry a child. So I think that's where it gets kind of deep, CO, for me.
All right,
You
so
know?
look, that's why. Look, I feel y'all, and I understand exactly what y'all saying. Like I feel y'all, but what I'm saying is this.
Mhm.
Look, real quick sidebar. I was watching Wendy one of them days, and one of the ladies really, her question was she, met a guy and they've been dating for however long, and she wanted to ask Wendy, should she get a nigga some vagina? So that like people, we humans, like what the fuck? But
People don't be wanting to make mistakes, CO. People be
what I'm
trying.
saying is this
People be
though.
like, man, look, man, that's a fucked up feeling to be.
But what I'm saying is this
Like,
though. If
serious.
you thinking about giving him some, right? Like, what are we waiting for? And that go back to the question, like, if we go on a date, right? We go out or whatever, had a beautiful night, a few kisses and shit, right? You go home, you get in your bed, you wet as a motherfucker, horny as fuck. Like you want to give a nigga some pussy, but you got this little 3-month rule. It's like you want to give him some. What are you waiting for? Like your body is
No, he
telling you
probably
to
is
mate.
not. No, he's
Your
probably
body
just
is
not
telling you
mature
to mate.
enough. I don't know. It could be so many
Well,
reasons.
once
Like
again,
that's why
I
you
don't
need to
know.
have sex toys, ladies.
I don't know.
Have sex toys if you feel that way. Like, just
So
just
so
chill.
the female who wants to have sex, right? And the female, we're not talking about the male, we're talking about the female who wants to have sex early in the relationship. Should the man turn her down and tell her no, we need to wait? That don't seem like a little too sensitive
But
to
men
you
do
women?
that. But men do that though.
I know, but I'm just saying though, like what, 5% of men? That is not, I do not know that many goddamn men who is turning down. They show that shit in the movies, but that shit is not like in real life. I don't know no man who ever told me he turned down a woman because he wanted to wait to get to know her. Like turned her down. I'm just saying turned her down. Like just because the man, like we don't always have to be, to be the ones to initiate it. But I'm just saying no, realistically in the fucking world, do we expect for the women who do want to give up the cookie early in a relationship, do we expect really for men to say no? So it's not just always the man. Women, once again, she's comfortable just as well as I'm comfortable. This shit don't fall on me because once again, I'm not the reason why there's a her and a her and a her and a her. If they didn't exist, it wouldn't be like that, and vice versa. Right? Like, if men didn't think like that, it wouldn't be like that. But guess what? This is reality, and this is just how we are. Like this is how we made. This is how we are, and this is how people are. Um, I just don't see sex and love being the same thing. And this is why
Mhm.
people can be in
Mm.
relationships and
See?
love each other, but they can't have children together, but they
Mhm.
still be with each other, even though he can't give her a baby. And, she always wanted to be a mother. Like, because it's not just always about, a person bring you secure. Like when a person asks you, what are you looking for in a man? A woman never just say sex. Never. Like that be
Mhm.
one of the last fucking things she say. She wants security.
Yeah, so
She want
yes.
she want all
Go
these
ahead.
different things. So
Yeah.
once again, if a man is present and he's offering you what you want and you want it, like I don't see nothing wrong with you guys making a decision to have sex before you guys. Just because we having sex don't mean we're moving in together. Are we finna fucking get a dog? It's
Mhm.
just sex.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's basically on what you on at the moment, what you want. This conversation is is levels to this. It's the moral for me is it's all about what you want. You know what I'm saying? If it's all about what you want, and regardless if you make a man wait 3 months, 5 months, 8 months, you still have to be ready for the aftermath when you have intercourse with somebody, because you could still get dissed or not. You know, it's just a gamble. With should you make him wait for the cookie? It's a gamble. It's a gamble. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, like you said, you can have sex on the first day and be in love forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you can have sex 6 months later, don't like each other. It just really goes so many ways. But I know it would be very disappointing if you get to know somebody and the sex game is not right. Um, it's levels. It's like, okay, I'm gonna get to know his personality for a while, see how he treat me, see how he is with his friends, see how he is, okay. Then boom, the sex happens. And then after that, it's like, okay, oh, he got a bomb sex personality too. Okay, he likes to do this and that. Okay, we click. So, I mean, it's just filling it out. It's filling it out. Like, I mean, shit.
And
Now you
if we
just see what
really,
happens. You got to live it day by day and be ready. Take accountability for your actions. Like you said, when you put yourself in these situations, take accountability here for your actions. You know what I'm saying?
if anybody ever asks grandma and grandpa how did they meet, or if we have, if you're around my age and you ask your mom and dad how did they meet, I guarantee you they said something like, uh, when the first time I saw him, I knew he was the one. And shit like look, we can't take our grandparents' stories and they love stories, right? And just throw that shit in the trash because we live in a different time. No, that's not how it go. Like, because that's not how things always went. Things didn't always go based on time. Once again, time is something that we finna go deep for a little bit. Time is something that lives outside of the body, not inside of the body. All right. So people need to really get in tune with themselves. Be in tune with yourself. Get inside yourself. Stop living outside of yourself. That's where time is. That's where God is. That's where all these different things, they're outside. But you have to look inside to find the truth and to find
Yes.
self. Okay, so when you look
Yeah,
inside,
I
it don't
agree.
matter what society say. It don't matter what the status quo is. All right,
Or
because
what
once
you
again,
should do, or how
me and
long
my
this
partner,
should. Yes,
yeah,
I
me and
got
my
you.
partner, our goal is to whoever I'm dealing with. If we just met or if we've been together for a minute, if I want to build, I trust my judgment because I'm a grown ass man and I know what I'm looking for. So I trust my judgment. You know what I'm saying? But if I want to build with somebody, like I'm going to start building with that person, regardless of what's going on in our bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like we're going to do whatever we came together to do. You know what I mean? Like the sex really is not. And then too, like when you're successful, it don't matter how much in love you are with a person. Y'all barely even see each other because y'all at work. Y'all, when y'all a successful couple, y'all barely even have time to spend with each other. So, like, and then look at the saying: when people get married, sex slow down, right? Oh yeah, we married. We don't have as much sex as we used to. So that's why I'm saying, like, if over time the shit is gonna slow down, we should, man, like, let's do us. Let's do us,
Who
and let's
knows if it's
enjoy
gonna be
each
an
other.
overtime? That's the struggle with women. Who
Yeah,
knows
but
if it's
things
gonna
don't.
be an overtime? Because
But we
men
don't
are
always have
dogs.
time.
Like, men are most likely to wander.
We don't always have time in this world, Doug. We don't always have time. And that's why a lot of people do live every day like it's their last day or every moment, because this is life. There's a lot of hurt people living their lives without the love of their lives because that person passed on. Like, that's what I'm saying. This is not a one shoe fits all type of situation. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people out here that's going through a lot of real life shit, and they don't care whether they had sex with this person in early on or later on. Like, people have real life situations, and it doesn't, like, that is the least of their problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, a person is not saying I shouldn't have gave you the cookie in the first 3 months. A motherfucker is saying I shouldn't even fuck with you anyway. Like, it go deeper than the sex. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I
Yeah,
said, you get
yeah.
red
Well,
flags,
yeah,
all
because
type of red
that
flags.
man,
You know?
the after the act, the character is still to be observed.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Give
You
yourself
know
to
what I'm saying? So
give, give
yeah.
yourself give yourself to somebody who you feel deserves it. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself to somebody who you feel deserves
That's
it.
a
And it
good
don't
point.
matter
Give
female
yourself
or
somebody who
female.
feel like deserves it, even
Yes.
but still be ready for whatever the aftermath is, though. After
Yeah.
that act.
Yeah, like it's just
You know?
different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
Mm-hmm.
um, my parents' stories and my grandparents' stories of how they met and stuff like that. Like it wasn't the fairy tale shit that we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? It was like reality, real life shit. They met and they felt something when they met from the beginning. Over time,
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
you meet somebody, you get that feeling like right away. That shit
Right
it
away.
doesn't
Yes,
grow.
it's real.
It
It's
doesn't grow
true.
over time. That feeling just gets stronger based on the things y'all go through. Y'all ups and downs and the things that y'all get through together only build you guys up. It only bridges that shit. You know what I'm saying? It bring y'all together even more.
Mm-hmm.
Like it makes it stronger, make y'all foundation stronger. Nobody
Mm-hmm.
want to build on a weak foundation. And you gonna know your foundation from the beginning because the foundation is the first thing that you work on. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So if you build that strong foundation from the beginning, then yeah, why not take it from the foundation and build it up? I don't want to build the building up and then realize that we fucked up somewhere. Like nah, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
things might go wrong from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not just
Right.
always about sex because you can like somebody and you can have sex with that person and everything you thought about that person just goes out the window. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not
Mm-hmm.
just always about sex. You want somebody who love you for you, where you can be honest and be yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and they respect the honest person, right? Because you don't want to be lied to. So sometimes honesty do sound brutal, or it might come off a certain way. But at the end of the day, like that's what you're gonna get when you're dealing with an honest person, nigga. Your breath stink. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Last time
Mm-hmm.
you was at my house, when you left, nigga, my couch smelled like boo. Like I don't care how close we are. Like you have to be honest and upfront with a person. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not
You
gonna
do.
sugarcoat anything. So I'm just saying
You do. Real
on
talk.
this topic, it's
Real
not
talk.
necessary that you make him wait to get the cookie. Like it's up to you and how you feel. Like if you want to
Mhm.
give it up that easy, hey, go ahead. But
Yeah.
a man looking at it like, like we opportunists. So if a nigga gotta wait a year to get it, guess what? If he wanted that bad, he gonna wait a year.
You gonna
So
wait. There
you
we
making
go.
him
That's
you you
there you
making him wait
go.
a year. You only wasted a year of your time. You wasted a year of your life for a fucking comment. And you could have gave that shit to him the first week, and he would have been out your fucking
I
life a
mean,
whole
but you
year
can
ago.
still touch on the penis. You can still do foreplay. You can still
Oh
make
yeah,
out
you
to
right.
see what the dude is working with sexually. Like you don't have to go straight into intercourse. Like it just causes a lot of misunderstanding before you get to know somebody's personality. So my take on it is you definitely should make him wait for the cookie because like you said, CO, if he like you enough, he will wait.
No,
Okay.
if he want
And
no,
then
not
he
like
has
you. If he want that coochie enough, he's an opportunist. So he don't care if
okay,
he
so
got a.
seeing that a man is an
You know,
opportunist about the coochie, why would you give it to him so damn easy? Like that is just so this not a good decision. Um,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
care what it is. I
I
mean, a
don't know.
relationship is not based on sex. Well, then sex shouldn't even be
He gave you a whole 6 months. He gave
sex
you a
shouldn't even
whole.
be a part of a part of anything if that's the case.
He gave you a whole 3 months of acting, right? Giving you what you
You
wanted,
don't
just so he
know.
can, just so
It
he can get what
depends.
he
Like,
wanted.
okay, let me tell you. let me. I have a
Shit,
revelation. I mean, I mean,
shit.
I have a testimony and a revelation for real. Now,
Preach, girl, preach, sister.
I'm about to preach to y'all right now, so get y'all pens, y'all pads, y'all everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real, though.
You get my
Now,
pad.
I've experienced all type of situations because, yes, I wasn't the lucky girl who had the high school sweetheart and ended up staying with that dude. Okay, so yes, I had to test the waters and I had to kiss some frogs. But in my journey, it was definitely interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing that I do know is that when you first meet somebody and y'all chemistry is there, the attraction is there, it's dope. Okay. Now, when you first meet somebody, it's like, okay, can I fuck him? Yes. Can I fuck her? Yes. Okay. So we know that the fucking can go down. Okay. But do I like this person? How is this person mental state? How is this person views on life or you know what I'm saying? Who is this person more than just their body part, right? So I decided to try it. I decided, I had my final straw with a relationship and decided to be single for almost 2 years. And in my dating experience, I noticed that the respect level that you have is way different from the respect level that you get once you give it up. I noticed that. You know, it is just different. It's different. So I've experienced, you know, actually being friends with people. And I think that that is how it should be. You know, friends first. Then if you're feeling each other over time, then you do you. But don't, I just feel like it's just a horrible decision to just jump in and say, I think it's dangerous. I think it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? To just jump into those type of situations. Wait, get to know each other, be friends, have fun, go party, go turn up, go to the movies, go do this, go do that.
Have sex.
And yeah, the sex is gonna come. And then when the sex is dope, damn, you win it. Like you built a foundation. You built something. Like, damn, she dope as fuck. He dope as fuck. And the pussy bomb and the dick bomb. Like, damn, we winning. But when a dude get it easy, like man, they like, man, this girl gave it up so easy. They be talking to their homeboys and everything. Like, man, I gotta hit that shit first night. Shit, I'm gonna hit it a couple of more times. You know,
Hey, but
because it's
that's only
mine
with girl. But that's
for
only
now.
with girls that guys don't really feel like that. Because when it's a guy, when it's
But
a girl that you really
that's why
feel,
you gotta get
you
to
don't
know
tell
if
your
a guy
homies.
really feel you like
Yeah,
that.
you don't tell your homies. If it's a girl that you really feeling, like you don't tell your homies
Yeah.
nothing about what you and her do. You don't tell your homies none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Even if you hit it the first night, you would never tell your homies, nigga, yeah, that, because you don't want, if this the girl that you finna consider your girlfriend, you don't want people to know that she gave it up to you that easy. So you're not just, you know what I'm saying? But if you really don't care about the female, then hell yeah, you like nigga, da 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 da, woo, 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 and shit. But
Is that part right there, CO though? That part. Like if you don't really care about the female, if you don't really like the, you know, that is the part that us women
it's
need to
levels to
be.
this shit though, like you
It's
said, it's levels,
levels. Because I mean, I've
right?
had my time too of just wanting to like, hey, what's up? Hey, you know, let's get it in, go home, even before the sun comes up. Well, I don't want to cuddle. I don't want to, you know, I gotta let this off because we are all human. We all have, especially if you're not a virgin, you know, you want to fuck, you want to have sex from time to time. You know what I'm saying? So it does really, really depend on what you want at the time as a woman or a male. Like we both is hitting it there, CO, to know who you are inside, to know what you want, to armor yourself for the action. Armor yourself with this. He might not fuck with me no more. He might be fucking other bitches. He might have an STD. He armor yourself. So when you
But
go
you
in
only gonna
and
feel
do
that
that
way.
action,
You
you
only
know,
gonna
you
feel
don't
that
be
way
so surprised.
if you meet a motherfucker at like a fucking club or like some ghetto ass, you know, ratchet place. If you meet a real man, right, at a respectable place, you don't think a woman don't think like that when she meet a respectable man that carry himself like a man. Like she's not thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? We want to get to know each other, yes, but within us getting to know each other, right? Because you have feelings and I have feelings, right? If we choose to act on them feelings, it doesn't say anything about who you are or about who I am. Because once again, at the end of the day, if it don't work, it didn't work because we had sex too soon. You know what I'm saying? Like once again, if a man will wait that 3 months, a man will wait that 6 months, and then after that, still not call you. So you literally just wasted 6 months of your fucking life dealing with a motherfucker that you could have got rid of in the first 2 weeks. So you literally wasted all, and just imagine doing that 3 or 4 times, right? You
Mhm.
literally wasted years. You wasted years with me of your time trying to get to know somebody. I want to know who the fuck you is from the gate. I want to know who you is from the gate. So if the vagina is what he wants, and you feel
Mhm.
comfortable with giving him that, and he turn around and not call you or switch up, he got what he wanted and he gone. Why would you even want to deal with a person like that for 6 months of your life just so they can wait? So they still getting what it's like. I'm gonna give you what you want. It's like God, kind of. I'm gonna
That
give you
makes
what you
sense.
want, but not when you ask for it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm,
saying? But you still gonna
mm-hmm.
get it. And at the end of the day, even though I blessed you and gave you what you want, you still gonna turn around and sin and be asking for forgiveness again. So once again, that's just the makeup of people. You know what I'm saying? So if you give it up, if you meet a man and you want to give him sex early on, and you decide to, and he play you, guess what? It only took 2 fucking weeks for him to expose himself, other than 3 months, 6 months, a fucking year. Because this nigga been playing you for a whole 6 months. He been playing you. He been playing you for 6 fucking months. You wasted your time for 6 months dealing with
That
this
is a
goddamn dude who only
possibility.
wanted one goddamn
It
thing.
is for real.
He
Yeah.
only wanted one thing, you know. So what I'm saying is, if he's good
Mm.
enough for you to give him 3 months, he's good enough for you to give him some. Um, Once again, if that's all he want, and you, once again, if you're comfortable with doing that, let the nigga, let him show his fucking cards early on. Let him show you who he is early
But
on,
he's going to
so you
show
can
you who
motherfucking
he
move
is.
on.
Yeah, I mean, but still, that's still going to be displayed eventually. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
because
saying? I just feel like, the shit, just brace yourself. I mean, I'm just saying, for that possibility of a dude just only wanting you for your cookie.
yeah, because married men cheat, happy men cheat. The last
Mm,
show was about why do men cheat. Like, we even talked about how men see, look at other women and all that, even when he have a beautiful woman. So that's why I'm saying, like, just because he waited for the cookie don't mean he's still not gonna cheat on you. Yes, y'all might get married and have children, have a beautiful life, but that don't mean that he's still not a dog, bro. If a man have ugly motives, his motives are ugly, point blank, period. You can't change a person. Now he might subdue himself, or kind of reduce his actions in front of you or around you, or to keep you enough to keep you, but that don't mean that he's still not who he is. You know what I'm saying? So that's all
yeah.
I'm saying. Just because he waited don't mean that he's not going to cheat on you, or he's not going to do the things that men who get it early on do. It's just the nature of a man. A man, if he's going to cheat on you, he know he's going to cheat on you. If he's going to hurt you, he know he's going to hurt you. Like, if he's going to lie and not be truthful, he knows that. It don't matter how long it took to get it. He's not thinking about how long it took to get it. He's thinking about, he's being selfish. He's thinking about himself and what he wants in that situation. So I'm just
Right.
saying, though, like, that man is not, he's not thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times too, shit, you get that nigga that shit early on, and that might be enough to slow this nigga down. Who knows? Shit, it's probably three of y'all, and you give it to the nigga early on, and the nigga like, fuck that, man, I gotta have her type shit. But you know what I'm saying? You tell him he
Mm.
ain't good enough for 3 months, he fucking the other two for them 3 months. He still fucking, he just fucking the other two.
Not you. Man, that's fine.
Yeah,
I rather a dude fuck who they fucking and don't fuck with. Like, what do you want? What is your motive? And it's all gonna come out in that time. If it's meant for you guys to be together, it's gonna happen. I'm saying, like,
yeah.
and then when it happens, it's gonna be quite magical. It's gonna be quite magical,
Hopefully,
but give it some time.
hopefully, hopefully, because
Hopefully, real
yeah,
talk.
because
Hopefully.
we hypothetically speaking, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, we are, because there's levels to this. So
yeah,
yeah, we can't touch on every level. We
I
we
mean, like
got
I
we as
said
a
earlier,
reminder out there that there's different
yeah,
scenarios, there's different situations, period.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So to each his own, man. Look, I hope
Mm-hmm.
everybody out there finds somebody that not only love them, but blow your motherfucking back out. Females only. Females only. Um, yeah, man, I hope everybody get what they're looking for. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
It's
sex
somebody,
is important to, like, as
sex is
far as
very,
you said, with the blow your back out and all that stuff, because sex personality is very important to me as
to
well.
some people though, sex is not important to like, some
No,
people,
sex
they're not.
personality, like the
Yeah, some
personality of
people, are not sexual people. They really don't. They don't. I've been in relationships with people where they sex drive was way lower than mine. So to
yeah,
them, like,
that's the thing that we got to get to know.
oh yeah, and see,
You
yeah,
know,
that's some other, yeah. That's some
right,
scientific shit. That's some scientific
right.
shit right there when we talk about sex drive and shit. Because just because you waited, don't mean that you finna get your shit blew out.
Mm-hmm,
He might have
mm-hmm.
some good penis and might only last literally like
Let me
60
ask you
seconds.
this. Let me ask you this, Cio. When it comes down to this type of situation, when you are dating someone, when you are meeting someone, do you think it's a difference between having protected sex and unprotected sex?
I'm just being honest.
Come on, let's get it. Like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't. I don't. It's a chance. We like everybody's taking a chance on pregnancy, on STDs,
We're
on
like,
falling,
regardless of the
on
condom
catching,
being on or the
yeah,
condom being off.
on catching feeling. No, I'm saying with the condom off. With the condom off, you're taking.
Yeah, let's talk about the condom off.
I'm gonna tell you now, the condom off is like being vaccinated. You can still catch the shit, but you ain't go really, you know, you ain't gonna be hospitalized. So, so protecting yourself with a condom, it reduces your chances of these things occurring, but it doesn't 100% stop it. You know what I'm saying? So once again, as grown
Mm.
people, we're making this conscious decision on having sex, regardless if it's with a condom or without a condom. But men do have to understand that when you have sex with a woman without a condom, bro, it means something to her.
It
When
means
you do,
something to
yes,
her.
then
Big
when you do it with the
time.
condom, she feels
Yes.
she feels
Come on
special.
with it.
She feels special. You know
She
what I'm saying?
feels special.
And
Yep.
then too, another thing, you can't make love like if y'all having sex for the first time and it's in the beginning and y'all do it, you can't really make love to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be like holding her and all that type of shit. Just like give her enough
Or
to show
telling
her
her
what
I
you
love
working with.
you, or
Yeah, don't
you
do
know
all of
what
that, bro.
I'm saying?
Give her enough to show you what she working with and what she can have on a daily basis. Just
Mm-hmm.
show her what you working with, but don't be up in there
Because a lot of
sex
people be
talking,
putting all
whispering
that
in her
can,
ear, even
yes,
kissing. No kissing, right? No, all that kissing and even look,
kissing.
women do not get on top. Women do not ride a dude or let a nigga hit it from the back if you not if he ain't your man. Point blank, period. If y'all just fucking do the missionary, you probably can let him hit it from the side
Yes,
or
come
something, but
on.
do
Let's
not
talk
get on
about
top.
that.
Yeah, don't
Yes.
get on top of him and ride him and
The
be
type of
and be
sex.
looking all in his eyes. Don't let
Real
him hit it
talk.
from the back. None of that shit, man. Just look,
Yes.
show that nigga, look, this is what you can get if your shit is straight. If your shit is
Even the
straight, your
head
shit together,
game,
nigga, you can be
all the
getting it.
game.
And you
Yes.
look, you ain't even gotta let the nigga bust, bro. You ain't even gotta let him bust. Get a nigga some pussy for 5 minutes and then stop. Until just stop. Look, hold on. I gotta go. I
Yeah.
can't do this.
That's a
You know what I'm
good,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
Go ahead.
yeah, you ain't gotta
That's a
let him
good
just
one
if
too. I
you want to
love
show
it.
him
Yeah. Come
if
on.
you
Let's
want
come
to
with the
show him what you
solution.
working with, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta make love to that dude, man. You ain't gotta none of that. Like just whatever. Like
Or
even
giving
if
them,
you
and
just
then
let him
dudes
touch
like,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Don't play with it. Don't play with a guy. Don't play with a like we grown ass people. If you want something and I want something, if I want a car, I'm gonna go get it. If I want some fucking tacos, I'm gonna go get it. If I want to
Mm.
have sex and you want to have sex, let's do it. Like what the fuck is stopping us? We grown ass people. Time don't even really like exist because
It just depends on where you at. It
I went
depends
to
on where you
jail.
at with it. Sometimes you don't even want to fucking experience the aftermath of sex. So it's like I like him. I want him around. I want to date him. I want to be around him. And I don't feel like as a woman to even fucking take that risk
And
of
then too,
seeing
if
what
you're
a
not
dude is
giving a
going to
nigga,
do after we fuck, you
I
know?
feel like this. If you're not giving him none and y'all just dating, you should have no problem with him having sex with somebody else because you're denying him of it.
Absolutely. I
You
agree.
know
I
what I'm
just went
saying?
through all this
So if
stuff.
you're gonna deny
I
him of
definitely
sex,
agree.
you shouldn't have a problem with that person having
Person
sex with
fucking was.
somebody else.
I went through it, people, and it's so easy. It's cool because y'all can talk about these experiences as friends. You know, you can talk. Oh yeah, I dig down my girl, my whatever. But she did this. What you think about that or whatever? You get it. I love it. Like I would
Mhm.
love to hear about the next one, and it's not me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
then when we decide to get together, we already built this foundation. You already know what's up. You already know what's up when you coming in this direction with that dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it is based on yourself and what you know.
And
Well,
then too, like I said,
but
when you
another
love,
thing too with this, I like what you're saying because I think this is great. I think it
when the
is
wo-
great
when the
with
woman love a
the
man,
type of
when
sex that you have. The type of sex that you
yes,
have
yes, when the
is
woman
very,
love a man,
very
she give him
dope.
everything.
I like that, what you said. Yeah,
When the
with
woman
the
love a man, she will give
condom,
him
5 minutes,
everything.
all that. Huh?
Yeah. When the woman love a man, she don't. When a woman loves a man, she gives him everything. When a woman,
Yeah. Come
when a
on.
woman, when she finds somebody who she feel like like I love you, like I've never loved anyone like you, she would do stuff she never done with a man
Wonderful.
before.
Yeah.
She would
Yeah.
do it with you. You know what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
that's what, and so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's okay for you to have some type of sexual relation.
Something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
I
if
concur.
you're dealing with this person, but you're not giving him all of you. You know, you're not
Okay.
giving him all of
That's
you
a
type
good
shit. It's rules like you're not gonna let no man. We talking
that's a
about
good
having
meat
sex
in
with
the
a condom.
middle.
You're not gonna let him um ejaculate inside of you. You're not finna go
Mhm.
down on him. Like it's so many rules
I
and things.
got
Like
you.
you know what I'm saying? But
Yes.
when you really love someone, when a woman
Yes.
really love a man, she gives him, everything. Like, and so it's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna lose somebody who I
Mm.
feel might be a potential soulmate of mine
Mm-hmm.
over sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, once
Mm.
again, if she wanted and I'm comfortable with giving it to her, then I don't see anything wrong with doing it. But saying that all women should keep their cookies to themselves until a man prove himself. Like I just don't think that that's reality. You know what I'm saying? Because a woman wants it just like a man do. So to tell a woman to deny herself of whatever she's feeling,
Mm-hmm.
like how can we tell somebody that? You know what I'm saying? It's like no shit. You
Yeah,
don't
no,
tell
but
them.
you
You
have
know?
to, CO. You have to sometimes deny yourself of what you're feeling.
Yeah,
Yes, you
yeah,
should
you
wait.
do.
You know
You
what
do.
I'm saying? Because of that. Like,
Yeah, but we're not
you
talking
could be
to.
feeling like you never make decisions based on your feelings. Have you ever heard that saying before? Like you just never. You never make a decision based on your feelings. You make a decision based on your well-being. Once that's decided of whatever that is, do you? Do you by all means. But if you are a sensitive woman, if you are a woman who's scarred and has been hurt before and has been, who never want to experience that again, I would take some time, because just like, I like you could be fucking somebody too. Like you could be fucking somebody too, getting to know a dude. You feel me?
But
It's
at the same time, I feel what you're saying though, because
yeah.
as a man, right? As a man, you should be responsible enough, bro, to see when a woman is hurt, when a woman is going through, like, when she's going through
Or
emotional.
traumatized
Yeah,
or
when she's
whatever.
traumatized and she's
Yeah.
going through an emotional time in her life, because
Right.
once again, if you say certain things to her, it's going to attach her to you. You know what I'm saying? So
And
yes,
if
at the
you
same
do
time, a
certain
man,
things, it's gonna attach her to you. That is
yeah,
just the rules. That's you can't be man, this bitch all up on me, man. Yeah.
yeah. Sometimes you got to know when to tell a female, like, look, man,
What did you expect, bro?
it's not that I don't want to, but you're not right, really in the right state of mind for us to
Mind.
do
There
this.
you
You know what
go.
I'm saying?
It's
And
not that you don't want, it's the state of mind that you're in at the time.
yeah, you know what I'm
Because you
saying?
have
So,
girls who sometimes go out to the club just to get dick down.
oh yeah,
And then they
yeah.
go
But
home.
see, that's what I'm saying. But for them, right? I'm just being honest. For them, niggas don't care about them. If you coming out, if we know you a rat, you a thought, whatever, you out here running these streets, you came out just to get dick down. If I'm the nigga that's dicking you down tonight, like I don't care, bro. Like I don't care about. I know who I'm dealing with. You don't got no love for
There
me.
we
You fuck
go.
a different nigga
See,
every day. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
why
So
you
that's
gotta
what I'm saying.
wait so we
Like
can establish
a
this.
nigga's not
Right.
gonna turn down that. A nigga, I'm just saying, like a man is
No
not
nigga
finna.
gonna turn that down. If I
Yeah,
was a nigga, I ain't turning the
she
shit down
wanted,
either. But
she
I
on
ain't
my
that ain't gonna be
dick,
my
you know.
wife. That ain't gonna be no bitch I'm gonna bring
Yeah,
to my mama house.
yeah, she's, shit, she
You
on
know
my
what I'm
dick. She like the
saying?
car I drive, da 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 da, whatever. She want to give me the pussy. A nigga ain't finna be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I don't think we should do it until I get to know you. She don't even want to know you, bro. Like this is a part of her getting to know you, because if somebody is sexual,
That's
you want
right.
to have sex in the beginning to see if they even want to be with you or not. If it's even going to go to the next level. If you're dealing
Mm-hmm.
with a nympho or something, like, a person who's really into sex, like some people dominate, they're into the dominatrix shit and all that.
Dominatrix,
So
yeah.
yeah, it's like I'm not finna waste my time with somebody who may not be that person. You know what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, yeah, you should. Some people should wait. Um, I know if I was talking to my daughters, if I had to give this advice to my daughters, I'll be telling my daughters the same thing. Like, and my girl pregnant right now, and we hoping for a daughter. So I'm not just
Congratulations. This
yeah.
is
So
new
I'm
news,
not just
people. New
appreciate it,
news.
appreciate it. So
Congratulations.
I'm not just talking right now. I'm hoping for a daughter right now. So
But
I'm
even
not just
y'all
talking.
met on a whole nother different type of level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Type of situation.
Yeah, but
And that's probably why, you
even in
know,
that situation, shit, even in that situation, like um, we had sex before we was even like officially together. You know what I'm saying? We had sex,
mhm,
but it's because we wanted each other. Pure before we,
yeah, period.
but we did know each other for like
Yes.
3 or 4 months before we started
Yes, you
messing
did. Yeah,
around.
I'm about to
We
say,
knew
see
each
how
other. We
it
just
look.
wasn't messing around. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That
And shit.
is my point.
But at the same
That's
time,
my
though,
point.
it
That's my
still was
point.
some
Build a friendship, people, like for
it
real.
still was
Because
some
even if
ratchet
the
shit
sex
going
is
on
whack,
though.
he ain't gonna want to do you like that. Like he got respect for you. Like a man
Yeah,
gotta
but
see that. Like
yeah.
what kind of female are you? Like a man is watching you just like you watching him.
Hmm.
He's looking at how you move, he's gonna handle you accordingly. And if you
Exactly.
don't give him enough time to see who you are, he's gonna handle you accordingly.
Hmm. Yeah,
You
because if a
know?
man really cares, it's that's hard. I think if I got with a female and she told me she wasn't giving me no sex for 3 months, that'd really be a challenge for me because I've never experienced nothing like that. And
But
that's why I'm
I
saying
think you
for
shouldn't
me,
even tell a man that though. You shouldn't
but
even tell a man, I'm not gonna let you hit it until you should not tell a man that at all.
well, what should you say?
You should get to know each other.
I
And
know,
then
but
when a night comes to where it gets hot and heavy, you let them know then and there, you know, I'm just not ready for this right now. I'm not ready for this type of commitment right now. That's it. You don't have to, oh, in 3 months you'll be ready. Like, nah. That ladies, don't do that. Don't tell a man, oh
but but
no,
that's
I'm gonna
bad
give you
too
three
because
months.
once again, see, as a grown ass man, right?
Hey
Um,
Tasha. Hello, stopping by. What's up, girl?
as a grown ass man, like I want to provide and I want to do these things, right? I want to start a family with you and stuff like that. So this is something. Everything that we do. Once we become one, everything that we do is a decision that we make together. It's no more just making a decision on your own. So
Right.
that's why I'm saying, like, if we're getting to know each other, it should start off that way. It should not just be about one person. Like, okay, you feel this way, I feel this way, but I'm gonna put how I feel to the side, right? Out of respect for you, but that don't guarantee that that's going to work. Like that's what I'm saying. Like there's a lot of women out here who lose good men. There's a lot of women who lose good men because they have dealt with so many fucked up men in the past that now they have all these stipulations and rules and shit like that. So when they come across a real man, this nigga's like, what? Nigga, I'm not finna go through. What the fuck? I'm not finna go through all that. What type of dude you been dealing with? You know what I'm saying? Like a real man is not finna. It's like I shouldn't have to say no cap. I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to swear to God or put things on my mama. Like it's because of it's like nigga, my word is my word, bro. Like if a person don't understand that you are who you are and they don't believe that you are who you are, you always have to put extras on shit to convince people that what you're saying is true. I'm not one of them
Mhm.
type of people. Either you believe me or you don't. Either you feel this aura or you don't. Either you feel a respect that's coming from me to you or you don't. You feel a love that's coming to me or you don't. I got love for a lot of people, but I ain't having sex with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel you because
Absolutely.
I have dealt with somebody in the past where she wanted to be my woman. I didn't want to be her man because we didn't click, but the sex was outrageous. Like, and so we was having sex for years and shit. And it got to the point where, of course, we
Mhm.
sex talking and shit. And she like, I love you, and I'm like, I love you. But and year after year after year, she like, when you gonna be my man? And I'm getting frustrated, like, bitch, I've been fucking you for 3 years, and I told you I don't want to be your man. Why the fuck you keep asking me, like, and
Mhm.
shit? And,
Mhm.
and it's because she feel like, nigga, look, you giving me that good loving. You know what I'm saying? I feel this way about you, and I want you to be mine. I don't want you giving that to nobody else. I'm letting her know, like, nigga, I'm not. your fucking cell phone, bro. Like you can't possess me. Like you can't just be like, oh, I see you on the shelves, nigga. Come here. You come here, you're mine. Like, no, we don't really have chemistry, but sex chemistry. So every time she called me, she knew what it was. Every time I called her, she knew what it was. You know what I'm saying? So she put herself in that position. Once a man tell you he don't want to go there with you, he don't want to be your man, at that point you cut ties with that person and you go on to about your life. But if you don't cut ties with that person, if you want to stick around and feel like, okay, one day he gonna give me one day, that's like a desperate. That's a desperate
That is
person.
very desperate.
You know
Yes,
what I'm
that's
saying?
creepy too.
Yeah.
You're
So
you're
like,
completely ignoring what this person is like telling you just because you get in the D. And
yeah,
you
you
know
know what
that
I'm
is
saying?
also has happened to me as well. Like, you know, I've had a sexual relationship with an ex that, you know, after we became exes, we still continued to do our thing, and he ended up going with somebody else, and we still continue to do our thing. And I'm like, oh, we're gonna get back together. Like, I mean, this is the horse's mouth, and it just doesn't happen.
Hmm.
Especially after y'all been together and y'all broke up. It's like, what okay, so that means that the sex is holding y'all together, period.
Hmm.
Like, you know, so that's it. It's lusting. You want his sex. You don't want him. You
Boom.
want his
See, now there we
sex.
go. Now there we go. See, now once again, if lust is the opposite of love, right? It's the opposite of love. Lust means that we have this sexual relationship with no feelings involved, right? Not
Mhm.
even feelings involved, but no attachments, right? Friends
Right.
with benefits, all this type of shit. Like there, no commitment to each other. If you can have lust outside of love, that's why I'm saying they don't go together because they don't share the same definition. Lust have a definition than love. It's like they opposites of each other. You can't, if you in love with somebody, you can't lust over them because you feel this way out of your connection. You know what I'm saying? But lust is something totally different from love, and that's why I say you can lust for a person and not um your feelings for this person is not. It's like, yeah, nigga, if you die, I'll come to your funeral and cry, but uh,
I'll get
you
over
know,
it. Hold
yeah,
on, let me
like
get my charger.
yeah, it's like that. Like it's not like like I said earlier, when a significant when you lose a significant other who was that real motherfucker, you go the rest of your life hurt, sad, don't never want to love again. It's the complete opposite than when you lusting over somebody and you lose them. Like, you go through
Yes, it's a whole
you go
nother
through your
feeling.
little hard time and shit, and then you get over the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but you got some people who's never going to get over they baby daddy or never get over, the person who they first love and all that because they lost them too early. You know what I mean? And so that's why I'm
Mhm.
saying, like, people was
Yep.
this real life shit going on out here, man. So make your decisions based on who you are. And men, like we said last time, drink responsible, have sex responsibly. Okay?
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
but once
Mhm.
again, I'm not gonna tell a man, I'm not gonna be the dick police and bust in a motherfucking door with my gun and my flashlight, nigga face talking about, put the dick up. You better not fuck her tonight. Wait 3 months. Nigga, I'm not finna be the dick police. I'm not finna go around arresting niggas, handcuffing niggas' dicks to the next nigga dick, putting them in dick jail. No, bro. Like, I'm not the dick police. So I'm not gonna stop a man from having sex with a woman early on in their relationship. Only thing I can do is wish y'all the best, bro. If y'all together and y'all thing, like, I wish y'all the best. That's it. I don't care
Mhm.
about what y'all do in your personal life. Like, I don't give a fuck. If he came around telling me like, y'all be blowing her back out, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. I don't
Mhm.
want to hear that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck what y'all do in y'all. If I know you personally, nigga, I do not care about your sexual life. I don't care about your sex life at all. Period.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I'm just saying, in reality, man,
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
yeah, some people do. Some people need to keep your shit locked up.
Yeah, some people do, and know that there's mental illnesses out here that is present. Okay. You got to be
Scorpio,
careful with that as well. People you don't even know they be bipolar than a motherfucker. They
Scorpio
got
females,
multiple
they crazy.
personalities. Who?
I say female Scorpios are effing crazy. Look,
The
that's on
men
my
Scorpios too, though.
look.
On me, I
I
don't
don't know
know.
nothing
Like the
about
girl
men Scorpios.
Scorpios been pretty cool. Maybe we
Yeah,
gotta
see,
have
like
another
homies.
show about signs of love making. Like,
Yeah, homies
that's
and
the
friends
next
and
one.
shit. That's cool. But female Scorpios, they. I'm talking about like when you get in the penis, they crazy as a motherfucker. Like, look, I do not fuck with a
The
Scorpio.
dudes Scorpios too. What's up with that, people? Put it in the comments. What's
Hmm.
up with the Scorpios, yo? Yes. Because
Oh,
the
so look,
men be the same damn way.
that's gonna be the next show live right here. Our next show is gonna be about the different zodiac signs.
Yeah, signs of love making. We're gonna
Yeah,
go to
yeah.
Tyrese.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Another thing too, real
These
quick.
are the signs of
Love
love
isn't something
making.
that Doug Miss, you the one who told me this. You said the pursuit of happiness. When you saw that movie, you called me, you said, "CO, nigga, that's you and your son." You remember that? You
A
said,
long
"CO,
time ago.
yes." You said that's you and your son. And we even talked about it
Yep.
how it's called the pursuit to happiness because when you pursuing something, you're pursuing it, right? Happiness isn't
Yeah.
something that you can own. It's just something that comes and goes. And love is the
Mhm.
same. Love isn't something that a person have. It's something that two people share, bro. Love is something that two people
Mhm.
share. It's not something that you can have
Yeah.
or you can own because if a person treats you like
Mhm.
shit, you're not gonna feel love.
And
You know what I'm saying?
if you think that's love, you will. Your perception of whatever
Yeah.
love is, which is a
Until you
whole nother
realize it's not.
topic.
Until you realize it's
The
not.
different perceptions of love. Like
Yeah.
you can't
Once
tell
you
a girl who getting her ass beat,
yeah,
if
once
she
you
believes that
realize
her
it's
man
not though.
love her, you can't tell her no different.
Yeah, until she realized. Once she realizes
Yeah,
love,
until
she'll be
she realized,
yeah,
yeah.
she'll be out here, talking to young girls and shit, trying to reach out, trying to reach the youth and let them know, not to fall for the same shit she fell for. So, once she see it, once again, we're just stating that the shit is not real. And once she see it, she understand that it's not real. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So at the end of the day, it's not like a real thing, like when a person is controlling you, and then to another thing, you can love somebody so much. Women are out here selling their bodies because they love their man and they man want them to do that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's why I'm saying like love is way more
Ooh,
dangerous than sex.
my
Love is way
homegirl was
more
asking
dangerous than
about the
sex.
pimp game. Jazzy, yes, that's dedicated to you. We need to talk about that too, CO.
About
We need
what?
to talk about the pimp game.
No, we don't.
Why?
I ain't got no respect for pimps, bro.
Man.
And
Man, for
in this
real.
conversation,
A pimp, I mean, I'm not trying to drag nobody down. I got love for a lot of pimps and players. You feel me? But that is like the worst thing you can do to somebody. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
and that's why I don't got no love. That's why I
Yeah.
don't got no love for pimps.
I don't be liking
Um,
the. I mean, I like I said, I'm not trying to down nobody, no disrespect or whatever, but that's a lot of reasons why I'm not with crews or didn't sign with people or not affiliated with certain people because of that. And
and
then
we,
they have this pimp mentality, thinking that they can treat you like a fucking prostitute. When I'm a queen, I'm unprostitutable. You can't disrespect me or talk to me crazy, and they end up doing that in the industry. So yes, that's a lot of reasons why I don't mess with a lot of people in the industry in the game, like for real though, because you got
yeah, no,
pissed. And
I
I've
don't
been
knock.
amongst the pimps and the players because that's all they got out here on the West Coast in the
Yeah,
industry
I don't knock
is
nobody
pimps
for
and
what they do.
players.
I don't knock
Mhm.
nobody hustle. I don't knock nobody for what they do. Um,
Right, right.
it's two people in the world that I have zero respect for. One of them is police officers, and the other one's is pimps. And I'm just being honest because you know me personally, Thug, and I worship the woman. I don't worship no God. I don't worship a man in
Right.
the sky. I worship my mom. I
The
worship the
woman.
vagina I come from.
Mhm.
I worship the women around me. You know what I'm saying? The
Which
women that's
women
in my
need to be
life,
worshipped. Real
yeah,
talk.
real shit. And Thug, like you, my nigga. When you come out here to Vegas, you already, nigga, man, we have a ball.
We
We
have
have
an
a bar.
awesome bar,
You
super
ain't got to pay
dope.
for no rooms, nigga. You ain't none of
Yep.
that. And I don't give a fuck what woman I'm with,
And
nigga.
we
I don't
taking
care
care. I
who
mean,
I'm
see,
with.
y'all be having my son on live. We got home
Yeah.
cooked meals and
Oh
shit.
man, look. By me, I'm cooking home cooked meals. Yeah, forever come out here to Vegas. I mean, I'm cooking her breakfast, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And look, and I always got a
And
woman.
this girl,
I
Batman.
always got a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I always got a
always.
woman. Like even before my current girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend. Like it don't matter who I'm with. This is my nigga right here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey,
and
what's up, Dismos?
I
What's
put
up,
women,
y'all?
I
What's
put women
going
at the
on?
highest of the high, man. You know what I'm saying? So when it come to anybody that like that degrade women, you know, I have no feeling in my heart for them. You know what I'm saying? And that includes men who instill fear in their women and children. I have no
Yeah,
love for them either. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's
Child
such a
abusers,
bully mentality,
yeah.
such a
Child
bully
abusers,
behavior. It
women
looks so
abusers
dope when you love your woman, when you worship your woman, because she should be worshipped.
on me,
Period.
on me. Yeah, all
Not
women should be
sold
worshipped.
her, being manipulated. Women are such soft, genuine lovers. They're nurturers. Women are the shit. Like if you taking care of your woman, you know what I'm saying? For real. You taking care of your woman, you loving your woman will walk in space for your ass. And if
Yeah,
even if space don't even exist.
yeah,
Like you know what I'm saying? For
yeah.
real.
And
Y'all
that's what I'm saying. And
treacherous.
you
Yes,
know, it just
yes.
it starts. You know, I don't. And like I said, like I'm not out here protesting against pimping and hoeing. I'm not trying to get no. I'm not trying to take no hoes off the blade either. I don't care about none of it. If that's what they want to do, to each his own. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm not out here speaking against it. I'm just saying, just me personally, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with that world, because when it comes to the mothers, our daughters, our mothers and shit like that, we are the protectors. So when we do the opposite of protect them, when we actually put them in danger, you know what I'm saying? I'm not down with none of that. You know what I mean? At all. I don't give a fuck who you are, none of that type of shit. Like I don't.
Cio Beats
Yeah, we
100.
don't come
What's
from
up?
that. We
What's up,
don't come
Cio
from that.
Beats? Can you hear me?
Dismos, what's the deal, man? What's the deal? Hey, look,
Yes.
Dismos. I want to have a bill with you, my brother. Um, I want to have a
Dismos
bill
need to
with you.
come
You know
come
what I'm
on with our movement. Come on,
saying?
Dismos.
Yeah, brother. I want to have a bill with you, man. Just on the shit we was talking about, cause I don't off topic sidebar. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, man. I just want to have a bill with you. I I was sick and I healed myself through food. There's a lot of shit that I cut off, and there's a lot of things I introduced my body to, but there's a lot of information that I gained in the process. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the information that I gained was, I just want to have a bill with you and just bring some things to the table that you might not heard, or maybe you have. You know what I'm saying? And we can discuss that. You feel me? So I'm gonna inbox you, man. I'm gonna inbox you. I'm gonna DM you, and we can set something up whenever. You know what I'm saying? But I would love to have a deal with my good brother Dismos.
Yes, yes. I think
Yes,
that's
sir.
that's the dopest thing ever. Much needed, much needed. You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying? So
And look, I'll come
yeah.
on your platform too, Dismos. I will come on your platform whenever. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever you have a show or whatever, man. Like send me the link, hit me up, man. I'll come on there, whatever. We can, whatever. You know. I even just jump in the chat, nigga, just to be another person in the chat. I don't gotta be on the show. Just invite me over. That's all.
Hey, absolutely. Shit, it be going down. Dismos King Tech TV. It definitely go down every Wednesday and Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So definitely check it out. Check it out. We could do it on Instagram. Yeah. See, Dismos, they the Instagram people. I'm a graduate one day. I don't know. I just haven't really. I
I
don't
told you how to do it.
know. I know we're gonna talk about it.
I
We're gonna
told you how to do it.
this smells help. Everybody, we gonna come together
I told you how to
to
do it.
get stuck in the green light on Instagram.
Look,
Shit.
look, I'm gonna tell you right now, look, this free game. Get you a phone. Get you a phone. Get an old phone. Go to the pawn shop, buy an iPhone or a Galaxy, like an older one with a cool camera, and just hook it up to your Wi-Fi when you go live. And when you got your camera set up now,
Mm-hmm.
set that phone up right next to your camera. so it can have the same view. And from that
Yeah,
phone
but it's they
straight,
only seeing me. They're not seeing me and you. You know, they're not seeing what everybody is seeing right now, like the clash of thoughts.
yeah, it
Forever the
don't,
realest, Cio
yeah,
Beats. Like, you know what I'm
but
saying?
what,
The
we can
only
make it
thing that I
possible.
can think of is to like
We can
literally
make it
have like
possible
a
to.
phone like this
We
so
can
they
make it
can
possible.
see the
To,
Instagram people can see. If y'all got
no,
any tips,
we
put
can
it in
make
the
it possible.
comments.
We can make it possible. I can look. I can triple stream. I got three different. I got four different ways. I can triple stream. So once again, I got another phone too. So if I set my other phone up and you send me the invite to your Instagram live stream, it's gonna be both of us on the live stream. You know what
Well,
I'm
we'll
saying?
talk more about it. You know, we'll
Yeah,
we'll talk more about it because I definitely need to do that. But what I am working on right now is doing like getting little clips of my shows, and I'm gonna be posting them on Instagram.
yeah.
But I would definitely like to cross over. You know, it reminds me of Android and iPhone, low key. Like, you know, but
Mhm.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna cross over to the Instagram soon. I've heard that from different people as well
And see, but that's why
to
I'm
do
trying
the
to tell you how to
Instagram platform.
look. I'm trying to tell you how to cheat. I'm trying to tell you how to cheat because if you notice, a lot of people it's either or. Either they're on YouTube or either they're on
Right, right,
Instagram.
and that's where I'm at with it.
You feel
Yeah,
me? So that's why I'm saying with the way I'm telling you right now, like whoever you interviewing, right? If they have two cameras, if they have a phone and a laptop or a phone and a webcam or another phone that they can stream from two cameras, you can do it on both platforms at the same exact time. You can do it
hmm.
together. The only thing about YouTube is you'll have all of your overlays and shit like that. You ain't gonna have no overlays
Yeah.
on
I'm not gonna
Instagram.
have that on
But
Instagram.
you don't need
That
it
was
on
my beef.
you don't need
That
it
was
on
my beef.
Instagram because people is not coming on there for the overlays. People is coming on there for the show. But I'm just
Yeah, the
showing you how.
overlays is more so for YouTube.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So you
Yeah,
can have
that's true.
something for
Okay, well,
everybody.
shit.
Have something for
Get
everybody. You know what
it?
I'm saying?
Have something for everybody. Amen. But you know, listen, y'all, tonight was a dope show, like always. Okay. Like we definitely
Yep.
dived into the juice of what it is. You know what I'm saying? Should you make him wait for the cookie? You know, I think we made all the points possible. You know, my stance on the situation is you should definitely wait. Like, you know, you should until you
Yeah.
feel
Wait
comfortable.
until you ready.
But wait until you're ready.
Uh-huh.
Now that, and then when you do the act, just armor yourself, ladies. Armor your heart, armor your mind, and understand that there is a possibility that you might just get played. Understand that there is a possibility that he might not answer your phone calls afterwards. Understand that there is a possibility that he may be the love of your life. Understand that it's a possibility. This might be the best man you ever met. This might be your husband for life. You feel me? So just be open to all of the possibilities that could happen if you do give up the cookie. And I do suggest to take your time, be friends, chill, talk about bitches, talk about hoes, talk about dudes, talk about this, you know, talk about build a relationship, you know, and don't worry about the sex. See, I mean, yeah, it's on those levels too. Don't worry about the sex. And then you know, when it happens, it happened, Captain. But just
Yeah.
be ready for it. You feel me? Be ready for whatever the aftermath is. So that's my stance on, you know, that after everything is said and done. You know what I mean?
And my final thoughts on the topic in tonight's show is it was it was it the title Clash of Thoughts, that's what tonight's show was about. You know what I'm saying? It was about us not agreeing on a certain topic. You know what I'm saying? Just us, and just sharing the different informations on why we feel the opposite of each other. So tonight's show is, it's not about a who's wrong and who's right or none of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just about us just expressing ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And just putting certain things out there. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to sway people a certain way or to get you to think a certain way or live your life a certain way. We just letting
Absolutely.
people know, you know what I'm saying? If you wait for it, these are the possibilities. If you go in, too quick, these are the possibilities. And just two different opinions on that. You know what I'm saying? So you do you, live your life how you live your life. Once again, live responsibly, drink responsibly, have sex responsibly. You know what I'm saying? Um, and if you can wait, you can wait. You know what I'm saying? If not, shit, you ain't got to. Go for you. You know what I'm saying? Shit, do what y'all do. You don't want to wait, you ain't gotta wait. And guess what? If you do gotta wait and y'all don't wait, deal with that shit when you see God or whoever your creator is. You know what I'm saying? Like, other
And
people,
meditate. Get to know yourself
yeah,
inside.
get to know yourself. Fuck the
Get
next
to know
person.
yourself,
Get to know
right?
yourself. Because when you know yourself and who you are, then you will be more confident in your decisions and the people that you choose to associate yourself with and to bring into your life and to share intimate moments with. Because once again, love can be way more dangerous than sex. There's more people dying over
Yeah,
love than there's
true.
dying over sex. So love
Yep.
is way more dangerous, you know what I'm saying, than
Yep.
sex. So,
Yep. Because it's definitely a thin line between love and hate. You know
yes.
what I'm saying?
And
So
this is
real
not
talk.
and this was not about male versus female either. You know what I'm saying? It's just a male perspective and a female perspective. But every male don't feel like me and every female don't feel like
Yeah.
me. So
Yep.
it's not we don't I hit her earlier with a text. I say we don't participate in the sex wars. We don't participate in sex wars. We're not into dividing the man from the woman. You know what I'm saying? We about bringing us together.
Together.
In any way
Together.
it works. You know what I'm saying? If you
Yes.
sensitive, wait, hold that shit until you
If you
you know.
sensitive,
If you've been
yes.
through a lot and
If you
stuff
have
with
trust
me,
issues,
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Look what this like. Say that. Say, you know what? I have trust issues. You know what?
tell
I've
it,
been through a lot.
yes.
I have made the wrong decision in people in the past. So let me slow myself down.
Self
Like
down.
it's
And let
within.
them know that. Because they would
Yeah,
have a different kind of like, that's what I'm saying. That is the time that you're taking for these conversations
but you
to
have
be
to know
had. And I
yourself
would
though.
never tell a dude straight up, like, I'm not going to have sex. That's such a turn off. And if I was a dude, I'll throw the whole female away. Don't ever tell me, I'm not going to have sex with you. That's so ugly. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. You don't tell a man that. Oh, I'm gonna have sex with you in 6 months and 3 months. That is
I
so
ran
whack.
Steve Harvey's book.
Right? That is, don't do that. Just do it. Just do it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like you ain't
Uh-huh.
gotta tell them nothing. Be always feminine. Be sexy at all
Mhm.
times. Be seductive. You know what I'm saying? At all times, and still have your boundaries. Still have
Mhm.
your boundaries. You know what I'm saying? So,
And
it's the
I was
awareness.
and I'm a man and I don't feel no way. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel no way. No love lost. But earlier I was called insensitive. I'm a man. I don't give a fuck about being sensitive. And that's the problem. Like too many men, I don't care about labels. I don't. You can call me whatever you want to call me. Whatever your label you want to put on me, I do not care, bro, at all. I'm a man. I'm not supposed to be sensitive. Um, I don't even use duh for men because look, I'm not sensitive. I'm not. I'm a man. I'm hard. That's why my woman love. That's why she loved me because I'm not sensitive. I'm hard. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you gotta check people, or you gotta you gotta be yourself. You can't be worried about a person's emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come out here hurting people's feelings, but be truthful. If you being truthful, upset someone else, that's not your fault. You know what I'm saying? Just be truthful with who
Just
you
be
are
honest.
and be
Be
honest.
honest.
You
Like
know what
we
I'm saying?
grown. What are
And
you
it's all
scared
love.
of? Why
It's
people
all
so
love.
want to
I wish
lie and
everybody the best.
manipulate and trick you and this and that? Like that shit is whack, bro. You whack as hell if you feel like you gotta lie and manipulate and cheat and move
Mhm.
funny. You just a weirdo, bro. And I don't
Yep.
care if I be insensitive now, and I'm a woman, and I'm letting you know straight up. If you feel like you gotta lie,
Yeah.
be
Don't lie.
for
Yeah.
real to get the
Keep it
cookie.
real.
If you feel
Hmm.
like you gotta sell a girl a fairy tale and all that shit, like bro, you whack, you need help. You know what I'm saying? Go see
Even
a
wait. If I tell her what
therapist.
If
Be
I tell
real
a
with
woman
these
I don't want to,
females. Be real. Be real with each other.
yeah, because if I tell a woman I don't want to, I don't want to wait, look, man, we had plenty of opportunity, to have a sexual experience, like, but it hasn't gone there. Like, is there something wrong? Like, is there something personally going on to where you don't want to take it there? If she just tell me, I'm not ready yet, and I ask her, well, damn, when you think you're gonna be ready, like, and then I tell her I'm not willing to wait that long. I'm not willing to wait another month. You know what I'm saying? So if you're telling me you don't know when you're going to be ready, and I'm telling you I don't think I can do that, that man get way more respect than the guy who fucking wait, get what he get, and still do the same shit she was afraid of him doing from the gate. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
a man telling you up front,
For
I'm not
real.
trying to wait for no cookies.
Yes. Oh.
That shit, you should get that man like you. He didn't waste your time. He's not trying to waste your time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That should go a long way. That should go a long way, other than a con artist who waste your time and still fuck over you. That's a con artist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And shit. And
Mm-hmm.
so,
For
that's
real
it.
though. Yes. So I mean, hey, it was definitely real. We definitely turned up. I just want to let the people know, please visit www.foreverglitterbox.com. Check out the jewelry. Yes, I am rocking one of my pieces. The beauty is real, and all my accessories is $5. You know what I'm saying? Hook it up. Okay. You got Valentine's Day coming up. You got Mother's Day, all these wonderful, wonderful holidays are approaching. Check it out. And all my necklaces and everything come with the accessories. It is paparazzi accessories, nickel and lead free. So get it in, tell a friend, listen to the music, and check out past episodes of Stuck at a Green Light. Let's get it, let's go. All right now, Cio. So you know what? You enjoyed this lovely night.
Yes, ma'am.
The conversation was definitely real. I love it. I mean, a lot of people will look at it and like, damn, just think about it. A lot of reflection. That's what this 2020 is about. This 20 from 2020 on up, reflecting, getting it in, getting it together, listening to these different videos and content. Cause I know I do. I'm a watcher. I'll be watching stuff like this all the time. But everybody, thank you. Those who tuned in, those who slid through, everybody who participated with the comments, and you know what I'm saying. Thank you, everybody. And shit, have a dope night. Strap up.
And both ways.
Be
Strap up both
responsible.
ways.
What you mean strap up both ways? Oh, I get it now. That was a moment.
Look, you ain't gotta get it. I'm gonna be blunt. Wear condoms, and if you live in a state where carrying a gun is legal, keep it on you at all times, legally. Okay?
Yes, absolutely.
Legally. All right. And if you gotta keep it on you illegally, I won't tell nobody.
Hello. Don't
I
tell
won't tell
nobody.
nobody.
Real talk. All right now. Holla
Peace
for
out,
that
y'all.
dollar.
Love.